Hello, friends. You know, today the Lord's put it on my heart to talk to you about something. Can't quite see your breath in here, but it's getting a little chillier outside. It's starting to be wintertime in Wyoming, which is really kind of a goofy thing, I must say. But anyway, friends, here's what the topic today is. The Lord's put on my heart to talk about. Are angels real? That's the question. And my answer to that question, from something that I experienced my own self, is yes, I do believe they are. This has been probably 14 years ago, 13, 14 years ago back in my life. We were in Rollins, we was going to church, and on that day, we were in a Sabbath school class that day, and a guy come into the class that day. He's a big guy, really a big guy, probably I'm going to say 6'5", 6'6", probably went 265, 270. He's a big dude, real big dude. Had a long white beard, long white hair. His clothes were very worn, but they were clean. He wore lace-up tennis shoes and had a great demeanor about himself that you just couldn't see. You couldn't get. Look, here's what happened. So a fellow walks into the room and introduces himself to this guy and says, "Hey, I'm so-and-so, and I'm here today and visiting myself, and I didn't get your name." And he said, "Well, probably because I didn't give it to you." I mean, that's how bold he was about it. Probably because I didn't give it to you. So he never gave his name to nobody. And then what happened after that was we got to talking about studying in the book of John. And I mean, to make a long story short, we were studying in the book of John. He was reading in the book of John without looking at his Bible, but reading the words. It was pretty cool to witness that. But it took all these years later to start to get an idea what it even meant that meeting was even about. So, as we continue on with our study that day, he asked a question. He said, how often should we be in communication with the Lord? And I said, me being the smart aleck that I am, I said, we should probably be in communication with the Lord pretty often if we want to go home. And he started laughing, and he had this belly laugh like you wouldn't believe, it was such a deep laugh. It was the kind of laugh that you just want to be able to hug this guy and hold on to him. It was the kind of laugh that it was just such peace that it brought to you to hear him laugh like he did. It was an angelic laugh. I kid you not, it was. So he starts laughing at me, and he said, how about with every breath we take, we need to be in communication with the Lord? That's what he told me that day. Friends, I'm going to tell all of you something. That is ringing such true to me today that's what all this stuff's about. Every time you see me talking on this, on doing these videos and stuff, it's because the Lord has put it on my heart. He is crying out to this world. Literally crying out to this world. Now, 14 years ago is how long ago this happened. But you know what? There has been a move in my heart that the Lord has putting these words in me to share with everybody in this world. That he loves us all, and that with every breath we take, we need to be in communication with him in order to be able to have the safety and security in which only he can give us here. Without him, friend, we are really lost. And the fact of the matter is that the day is going to come when he is going to come back. And if we don't know him and we don't have a relationship with him, it's over for us. See, he's going to say, I know you not at that point. Man, I know for me, I know for any and everybody that would even ever be able to watch this video one day. My prayer is that you would know who Jesus Christ is. Get to know him. The red letters in the Bible are all about him. Those are his words that he put there himself. So, anyway, to finish the story about this fella, that was all part of it with every breath we take. But I went to try to catch up with him because we was having a little dinner after church. And we had the class got over and he got up and walked out of the church. And I said, you know, we need to invite him for lunch. So I go out the door and he's gone. Friends, the dude is gone. I mean, I look all directions coming out of that church and there is nobody there. I'm telling you, never got his name, had an angelic laugh, and said we need to be in communication with the Lord with every breath we take. I can only think that would have been an angel. I don't know about you. But you know what, friend? Again, the red writing, the red letters in the Bible, those are Jesus' words. You cannot read those words and not fall in love with him and want to read the rest of the Bible. So, that's my prayer today. Anybody watching this, please get in the Bible, read the red writing in the Bible, start talking to Jesus. Get an open communication with him going. Friend, without him we can't get it done, I'm telling you. Without him we are toast. Toast, toasty, oast. Yes. Till next time, friends, God bless.